Ladies and gentlemen.
Hard Eyes is basically a horror movie about a guy going out killing any and everybody that are couples on Valentine's Day. Now, with that being said, I gave this movie a 7.5 out of 10 hearts. Hard Eyes. Listen, I did not expect this movie to be top tier the way it was. I did not even expect this movie to have the kills that it did. And I'm gonna tell you right now, these kills were very, very creative. Very, very creative. Shout out to Mason and Olivia. They really pulled this movie together. They really made this movie stand out. I mean, Olivia, she just brought it. Okay, she brought it when it comes down to real life shit. She literally was like, yo, this is how love is. Fuck love. I don't even feel love anymore. Like, because it's just all bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, her character, she just played that character so well that it just, for everybody that will be sitting down watching this movie, you're going to feel that shit. You're going to feel it. Now, you might be in a new relationship right now. You might be like, well, I don't feel that way. Well, good for you, okay? And maybe you did in the past with somebody else. And this movie kind of brings that out, but then it brings out the horror side of things. You know what I'm saying? What would you do for love? You know what I'm saying? If you were in this situation, would you fight back? Would you, I don't know, be weak? Be the weak link? You know what I mean? I don't know. But this movie, it just brought the A game. Listen, the way this movie starts off, okay, I cannot give spoilers. And I won't give spoilers because we don't do no damn spoilers. But the way it starts off, it's hilarious. It's funny. You're sitting here laughing really inside the whole time because then you're thinking, wait a minute, is this a horror movie or a comedy? I'm kind of confused right now. Trust and believe, the way it starts out, you're going to be like, okay, maybe I can give this movie a chance. Maybe I can give it a chance. I mean, it starts out clean too, man. Clean. And very, very funny. Listen, man, Olivia's character, dude, she is damn near going through a lot of shit at the beginning, though. I mean, she's going through a lot of emotional roller coaster, and you can kind of see it because it affects in her job, it affects in her life, and it affects in her surrounding. You know what I mean? Because she's trying so hard to, basically act like, hey, man, fuck this love shit. You know what I mean? Fuck it. I don't care about it. You know what I mean? But she just basically ends up in a situation where Mason's character comes in and she's got to deal with him, so to speak. She's got to deal with him for the meantime because there's a specific thing that happens in this movie that now she has to deal with him. And they have to do some things with each other and just professionally. And she's like, damn, I have to deal with that. You know what I mean? And on top of that, we have this killer on the loose. So basically, the killer just ends up seeing these two and said, you know what? They look like a couple. I'm going to kill their ass. That's pretty much what he does. It's pretty much what he does. And he's just trying to kill them throughout the whole movie. Now, I will say that there are certain things in this movie that's going to make you look at it like, that kind of reminds me of this movie. That reminds me of that movie. Ooh, this part really reminds me of, this movie. It has a lot of that in here. But I tell you what, you're still going to walk out saying, you know what, I had a good time. No alcohol required, because this is what this movie does to you. It makes you think that you're going to need a little alcohol to enjoy it. But really, you don't. This movie is it's a standalone. It can stand alone by itself. Pretty damn good. But before we give more information, make sure you hit that subscribe and that notification bell to show your love. I'm telling you, man, go see this with your partner. Y'all gonna have a good time. Okay, you're gonna have a good time watching this movie. This movie is to the T really good. Like I said, no spoilers here, man. I really can't even really break down some of the things, some of my notes, but I will have a spoiler video on this. I'm gonna wait till Friday to drop the spoiler, because I want everybody, I'm sure a lot of people are just like, man, I'd rather see this on Valentine's Day, even though it is out now in theaters. But I'm sure a lot of people want to go see this on Valentine's Day to just make it that much more spookier, so to speak. But I'm telling you guys, you're going to enjoy this shit. Now, I will say this. There is one scene in this movie, okay, that I cannot, I just can't wrap my head around. It's a scene in this movie where they do the revealing, and I'm sitting there like, I don't know who this person is. Like I don't get it, and I'm like, wait a minute, I had a couple people in mind, but when they revealed this person, we really didn't really. I mean, we got some details of him. But I'm not even sure if we even saw that person in the movie until the reveal. So that part was just like a little, I kind of wish we had just a little bit more, screenplay with them. But we really didn't get that. But you'll like it. You'll still like it. Even though that part did annoy me just a little bit, because I was like, we should have got a little bit more information about that specific character. The kills. Guys, I can't stress it enough. The kills in this damn movie is crazy, okay? The spoilers is going to be nuts when I write it out. Because, I mean, dude, it's literally like kills on kills.